Hello, Luxies. Welcome back to the Luxury Live Show. And of course, you can see who we have here. Clara, welcome back.
Hi everyone.
Hi,
Say
Hi
hi.
Clara.
We're
everyone.
here. Yes. Thank you
Long
for
time
joining
no
us.
see.
Yes,
Thank you
long
for
time no
having me.
see. Yeah. And on such short notice, I was just, it was exactly a week ago. I was like, Clara, are you going to be free? She's like, yeah. I was like, all right, let's do it. So, Clara, how have you been back home? It's been what, a year? No.
Almost a year and a half, 2 years. So I came back in June. So it's been a year and a half, is it? Yeah, about a year and a half. But
Alright.
it's been good, right? Yeah, so for those of you who don't know, I was originally from Canada, Vancouver, and I grew up here. And I worked here and I went to school here. And then I moved to Asia. I moved to Hong Kong and then I worked there for 20 years. And yeah, because of the aging parents and various reasons, I decided to move back to Canada. And I'm now kind of like late stage career. And yeah, late stage luxury journey too.
Late stage luxury journey. That's what we're going to talk about. Actually, I should have called this live. That's exactly what we should have done. Late stage luxury journey.
Come on, you girls are younger than me.
Oh, my goodness.
Maybe
like
not
I've
late
aged
stage
over the years.
necessarily, but definitely more mature, right? Like, not saying like not in a bad way, like more like you know what you want, and you know when it's enough. Sort of speak. Like especially for you, you've
Yes.
always had really good advice, and you've already seen it all. Plus, Hong Kong is a much bigger, like not just for your job, but a much bigger market for just shop. The shopping is just so incredible. Like it's
Oh my
100
gosh,
times better than
shopping
here. So
is
you've
always
seen it
good.
all.
Yeah, I know. Shopping is always good in big cities, but I mean, I think it depends on your lifestyle and your
Yeah.
surroundings. So that has like a huge influence on your own luxury journey also. Yeah.
For sure.
So today we're just going to chat about how luxury has changed, especially like for you, right, Clara? For you've been in this, like Hong Kong is the capital of everything, financial, shopping, luxury. I mean, when I go there, it's nothing to carry a Birkin and walk around. I was in Croc Birkins. So from there you moved back home, and like Amy said, it's not as, I mean, people still shop luxury because it's still competitive, but I guess it's not as common, which is strange. Like it's competitive, but not as common. So yeah, we just want to talk about how has it been for you? Like how has the transition been like? Has your perspective to luxury changed? Are you still shopping as much? Maybe we'll start with that question. Have you been shopping?
Yeah, I actually recently bought a bag. I haven't unboxed it on my channel. I'm gonna show you guys now. I got this bag from the Row.
Oh, the
It's
row. Hang on.
I
Let me
think
make you a little bigger.
Alyssa,
Hang on.
Elisa. So
Wait.
Elisa Lenore
Oh, make
also
me
has
big.
this bag. I actually first saw this on her channel. It's kind of like a messenger bag, and it's got like cashmere inside, and it's got like super soft leather. It feels like Swift. I'm sorry, I had to use like the Hermes terms, but it's like a really soft sheepskin, lambskin, but oh my gosh, like I can't stop touching this thing. It kind of feels like how when I got my Birkin 25, I was saying like the leather was just so soft, you just want to touch it all the time. So I am touching this all the time, but it doesn't cost the same as a Birkin.
But the row is not cheap, right? The row is actually quite expensive as well.
Well, relative to Chanel, right? Like, what's the average price of Chanel? Between 8 to 10K?
Yeah, pretty much.
Canadian.
Like, you're looking at 9K for the current 25 bags. So, and that's only for the
so this was
small.
4K. I mean, you can. It looks kind of plain, right, for 4K, but like, oh my gosh, I love this. Like, I just use it a lot. It has no logo, and nobody knows this is a 4K bag. Like, they probably think I like got it off of AliExpress or something. I don't know. There's like, you just can't tell, right? Unless you know this bag, which not a lot of people do, and you touch it, right? I think some of you guys saw my unboxing of this one, the 90s bag.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
So it's the same thing.
cute.
Like, the leather is like just really, it's just like really, I can't stop touching it. I think the leather on this is better. So yeah. So what has changed? I'm not shopping as much.
Before you go, there's a question for you. Does it scratch easily, the bag?
Yeah, it does have scratches, just like kind of like, you can see, I don't know, sorry, the camera's not. So you can see there are already scratches, but I don't care, right? Like, I can use this like freely, like any other bag. If it was my Birkin 25, I would have a heart attack if like I had scratches like this. Like, I wouldn't like be grabbing it like this, you know, like my Birkin 25. But because it's the Row, I have no issues. So there are going to be scratches, not hard scratches, but just regular scratches. But you know, it's not meant to be in a pristine condition. And to be honest, to be able to use a bag like really freely without worrying about it, like, just like, I wouldn't trash it, but you can like just like throw it. Like, it's like really freeing. But yeah, like, I think for me, things need to be like very comfortable. Maybe like as you age, you see those grannies, they're like all using the sports sack. It's because it's light, it's easy, waterproof and stuff. So this is really light, but it still has a lot of the luxury elements. It carries like a, I'm such an auntie now. Okay, here's my water bottle.
Where's the
My
umbrella?
umbrella. And then everything else is in there. So it, you know, it's just really good. So I still carry luxury to work, but I don't have as much time to shop, because life is busy, and I also don't need a very large assortment of bags. I go to work, I use the same bag almost every day. And then sometimes I switch it up. But on weekends, because I'm just like buying groceries, I'm not really going anywhere. So it's like, maybe I actually continue to use this bag on the weekend. This is sad. And then yeah, I will occasionally take out my Hermes. I'm using my Chanel 22. But yeah, I'm not shopping as much because there aren't as many stores. Like, if you're in Hong Kong, like, you just like every meter is full of shops, so you're tempted to go in. But now, like, you have to like make an effort to go to the shop, so it's not as interesting. And then also the people that are around me are just, there are people into luxury, but not a lot. So yeah, because of that, I'm still shopping, but I'm not like shopping for like huge trends, if that makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Did you-
change our layout again. Hang
Did
on.
you find
Let's
that-
try this one.
Did you find that
This one.
for like, you know, because you were just in Hong Kong 2 years ago and previously, but you were still shopping a lot more, right? Like, you were still quite into luxury. Not that you're not right now, just a different type. Do you find that it's more like, do you find that you always have to like just get the newest thing because it's more competitive and everyone's like, for them it's so normal to carry?
Yeah, I think in Asia it's more competitive, but I also think that I don't know, there's not like there's just like, it's just kind of like everywhere. It's kind of like, you know, if you have junk food in your fridge, you're just going to reach for it more because that's what's in your fridge. So it's the same like Hong Kong, right? Because everywhere you walk, it's just like there are like 10 Chanel shops or whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
So you're going to be more tempted and you're going to be more influenced by it because it's just convenient, right?
Mm.
Whereas
Mm.
here, it's like there's only one Chanel, there's only one Hermes, and you don't see it as much. I mean, you should still buy what you love and what you like, but you're not constantly in your face at the store or on the street being influenced by other people and what's in the shops. So it's kind of like, you know, if you want to go on a diet, you shouldn't have like chips and candy and ice cream in your fridge. Like, but if it's like there, you'll be more tempted to take it, right? So it's kind of like that.
Yeah, great. I can sort of understand as well. Remember I think around COVID, I also had like an almost move back home, and in the end, I stayed back in Singapore. And just between the two countries, I mean, you're going from Hong Kong to Canada. Mine's just across the border, but even that move, that environment change or potential environment change, made me think about like what bags I would want to carry, what jewelry I want to wear. And I did a massive maybe I jumped the gun a little bit, but I thought about it. I think, oh my gosh, when I'm back in Malaysia, none of these 80% of these bags I will not use, because back in Malaysia, yes, there is luxury, but it's nothing like Singapore. And obviously Singapore is Hong Kong would be, I would say, in terms of luxury, it's even more accessible in Hong Kong than in Singapore. It is really accessible here, but it's even more so in Hong Kong. So when I thought about it, I was like, I'm gonna downsize quite a few bags at that time, and jewelry as well, because they just didn't suit where I was gonna go. I didn't go in the end. I don't think I regret any of the sale because I can't really remember them. But that's gonna lead me to my next question to you is, you did a sell, like you sold your things, right? You cleaned it out, you know, you downsized. Do you feel like the downsizing was right? Like, do you regret anything you wished you kept now that you're back in Canada for the past year and a half? You know what I mean? Like, did you think that downsizing was maybe too massive, or you thought, oh, I should have kept some stuff, or maybe I didn't downsize it?
Honestly, I think for any collector, we probably have more bags than we actually need.
True.
I mean, there's one bag I missed, but I mean, I'm not even gonna use it, which is my Kelly 25 Retourne. But like, I'm not going to use it. Like, I'm using this now, right? And you know, like I know like none of us are near like elderly death, but like, you know, one day I thought about it, you know, one day by the time I'm 70, I probably need to reallocate. I mean, we're not there yet, and you don't, but like eventually it's going to get smaller and smaller because I don't want, you know, whoever's picking up for me to deal with all the stuff, right? So yeah, I think the culling was good because it makes me treasure what I have more. Like, I have a couple of bags and I really treasure them and I really use them, and I'm starting to go back and recycle some of the bags I didn't use anymore. For example, my Chanel mini rectangular. You know, it's so iconic. I mean, Amy, you know, like I watched so many of her videos, right? And I took it out the other day to use because how often do we neglect something we love, right? And compared to the mini Kelly, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so easy to use. I can fit so much. I don't have to fight with the bag to open it, you know. And it was just really easy. And now that nobody's like fighting over the mini rectangular anymore, I almost feel like, oh, it's like more special now because I don't see people like, or maybe I'm not getting the feed of people mass unboxing Chanel mini rectangulars, right? So, you know, it almost feels more special to have less and to be able to use it than to have a lot and just keep going and going. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that if you like that and you're very trendy, but it's easier to manage. And yeah, I mean, like if you have like anywhere between 10 and 15 bags, like just go back and use them. And if you really don't like them, then pass it on to someone else. And if you do like it, then it's can be surprising, right? So yeah, but even that, I don't use that often because I'm going to Costco, right? Or I'm like, it's like I don't want people like shoving their cart into my bag,
I
right?
know.
People are like vicious in the supermarket here. It doesn't matter anywhere you're in the world, right? Like when people are hungry and they want their groceries, they will smash up against you. So
Do you go
yeah.
to the Richmond one? I know, side note, the Richmond one is the worst. We go to the downtown one because it's not as crazy there.
Yeah, I go to different ones. I go to the less crazy Vancouver one, but
That's
but
good.
even then, like if you think about the lifestyle that you will have once you're getting closer to retirement, you're not going to be doing like a lot of fancy stuff. You're just going to be like doing a lot of day-to-day stuff. And you don't need a lot of clothes and a lot of bags for that. Yeah.
But
When
you
you're young and
feel
having
that you
fun,
have to
it's
go through
okay.
that phase of having to accumulate a lot and then having to have like I feel like I wouldn't know what I like now, and I wouldn't know what I want like my collection to be now if I hadn't gone through all the stuff I did.
Yeah, I think so. I think so. I think it helps. I think it helps. Yeah. But then but yeah, it's true. You probably don't know what you want until you've been through a couple of things. Yeah, but I mean the prices where they are now are also
Yeah.
like I don't want to pay 10K for a bag anymore. That's a lot of money, you know. And as you get closer to retirement, you're thinking more about you will I think I'll always have like a couple of fashionable pieces, but like you're not going to be like chasing the next coolest thing. Yeah.
I think the prices make it so much easier to pull back and
Mhm.
maybe not necessarily stop. So say if you're still into buying Hermes and a bag's now at 20, 25, but because you're only going to get one, let's say, I think it's sort of like just being really, really focused than to buy 3 or 4 $8,000 bags, because all of the bags right now are in those price ranges that just make you more like, okay, I'm going to be laser focused on what I really want and just curate the collection right now. I feel like the past few years and even before the pandemic, everybody was very experimental because it was still, I think the price, it's still expensive. Again, luxury is a niche market, but it's experimental that you could buy without thinking, oh my goodness, that's 2 paychecks, It's just so
Yeah.
crazy now.
It's
Now
it's
everything is
so
just insane.
it's so expensive. And um now that I'm older and like wiser and I know what I want and what I don't want, right? That money can go towards my F off fund. Sorry to use the language, but it is my F off fund. It's kind of like if I don't want to go to work, I don't want to do something, or I want to do something else. It's like my F off money to do or to do whatever I want, right? I don't I still need to work, but like I mean, the extra F off money is awesome because I can I shouldn't say this, but like, like if at this age you don't want to be so stressed out, you don't
Mm.
want to tolerate people who are mean or rude or being stressful to you. So being able to have F off money is like really cool. So, you know, I already have a couple of bags I love, and you know, you always want that from a fashion perspective, but at these prices, it's like it's going into my F off kind of like sleeve, and I need that off sleeve more than I need the next bag, if that kind of makes sense. Because I do have a couple of nice bags. So yeah, so
I think it's easier for like for the three of us, and I think for quite a few of our Luxies who are watching, because we have accumulated these really nice bags, like a lot of them. Some more than others, but it's really tempting to always look for the next best thing, because we're always told like, oh, this is so good, and then a few months later, oh my god, this is so good. So you're always chasing for the next best thing, and you're thinking like, oh, how do I keep curating my collection? So yeah, taking a step back, like for you, the whole move was probably like a reevaluation, because like, oh, do I really need these things? Because how many of us really go through that, right? Where you take a really different pair of lens and say, I really don't need this. Maybe at the stage of life, but yours had moves as well, right? Because you had to move.
yeah, I mean, I think eventually when you get to that stage where, I mean, I had a whole year where I wasn't really doing anything. I wasn't going to work. I was just like moving and doing nothing. And I wasn't even going to work. So it's kind of like a pre-retirement kind of preview. So then that's when you can really test out what you're going to wear, what you're going to use. Yeah, so I think that when you're younger in life, it's fine to like have nice things and have fun, and then as you get into later stages, you might not need as many things because maybe you're more focused on like upkeep of your body and your health. And then like even the bags, not all of them are easy to use or comfortable. You know what I mean? Like as you get older, you want something that's comfortable. Like you don't want like it like to be like torturing you, like really heavy, or like it's really fussy. Like, as you get older, like you just don't want to do that anymore, right? So then you really start to curate. And yeah, I think it was just kind of like a natural progression. I don't think I'll ever like never just like stop cold turkey, but like I might buy a few things here and there, but like I don't feel like I really want to spend so much money on a bag. Like it's like 10K. I might have a couple in my collection still because I just love them, but like even at the back of my mind, I'm like thinking, eventually like the stuff is all gonna need to go, right? If you have children, it might go to your children, or like yeah, it's like, I might just end up with a few by the time I'm 70, and then the rest will be, I don't know, plastic. No, not plastic, like tote bags, right? I don't want to sound environmentally unfriendly. So yeah.
There's a question for you from Chris. I'll just pull it up. Hi, Clara. With your current mindset, would you keep the bags you already have in Canada in Hong Kong? Or still shop for more luxury bags there since it's so much easier to access them?
Yeah, I think it revolves with your lifestyle, honestly. If you're in a country where you're easily influenced because of your surroundings, you'll probably buy more. And then if you're in a country where it's less, then you just tend to do less. It's like the same as like whatever is like convenient, right? Like if you're hungry and the fridge is all you got, you're going to eat what's in there, right? So it's kind of like that. So I think it really depends on your lifestyle and what you surround yourself with. I mean, even coming back to Canada, my YouTube feed is less about luxury. I still watch luxury, but not as much. So I'm less, but like I'm really specific about what I want to buy because I'm not going to have a lot of, I already have enough bags and I don't have a lot of places to bring them. And, you know, I have to cut in like my career runway is a lot shorter. So I need to really think about, okay, do I want the bag or do I want the F off money? And a lot of the time I feel like I want the F off money because a lot of people like annoy me. Not my current job, but like, you know, I want to have the option to just, you know, tell people to F off. Sorry for the language.
Just have more freedom.
Yeah, to have more freedom. So yeah, at this stage in life, I think my mental health is really important. I mean, even when I think about some of the shopping I did in Hong Kong, I think some of it was stress driven because you'd be like, oh, I'm really stressed today. You know, I need to reward myself to kind of make up for how like empty or like how stressed out I am. And then when you're stressed out, you just don't think straight. And then it's kind of like, oh, what's in the fridge, right? And then you pass by Chanel and then you end up buying like 20 things, right? So it's kind of like that. You know, these days, you know, it's the bag of chips more than Chanel, but yeah, I think it's really influenced by your surroundings and things like that. But yeah, you know, but because a lot of us have already gone through a lot, yeah, I can say that only because like, yeah, I bought a lot of stuff and now I can kind of say, okay, I don't want that anymore. And plus I really just don't want to spend 10K on a bag.
Yeah, it's more like 15 now, and then plus tax. Well, if you're talking about the standard size, you know, 25, it's 15
Yeah.
now. It's actually insane.
Yeah, and the type of bags I use in Canada are also different depending on if I'm taking transit, if I'm driving, and the weather. It's like, yeah, it's influenced by so many things. Yeah.
I
I'm gonna
agree.
pull.
It's your environment has a lot to do with has a lot to do with what makes you do, you know. I mean, aside from the stress one that you were talking about earlier, I think it's just you see it, you just want it. And then you just
Yeah.
end up buying it eventually, right? Even if you didn't like it at first, the more you see something, sometimes you just end up liking it.
Remember when like the Chanel 22 came out? We were all like, "Oh, it looks
No,
like a
I
trash
liked it
bag."
though.
You liked it? I was like,
did.
"It's like a looks like a piece of trash bag." Like, and now I have one and I use it like crazy, right? But like, yeah, but I mean, I have colleagues who really recently bought 2 Chanel 25 bags and it's like so awesome. I was like really like so excited and happy for her. And I was like definitely go get it if you want it, but like am I going to spend that type of money on a bag anymore? No, because yeah, again, I'm thinking more about my F off time, right? So but like, you know, if I was young and I had the means to do it and I had the extra cash, yeah, sure. I think it's still like a lot of fun to go shopping at luxury and buy what you want to buy if like, you know, you can manage it, then it's great.
Mm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull this comment from Sulin. Could also be triggered by the mindset of been there, done that. Yeah. I think when you've done so much already, right? You've bought over a period of time, and then now you look at it today, it may not attract you as much, and you'll feel like, oh, I've done it, I bought it, I don't need to go through that again. So yeah, I do agree. Been there, done that. Okay, thanks, bye.
Yeah, and I think Jo made a comment she's using the cheaper bags more, which is the same case as me. Like the bags I reach for the most so are well, they're all expensive now. Oh my goodness. But like, you know, I'm like using Pickle Tin. I still don't have a garden party. I may or may not need one, but like it's kind of like those bags that I tend to reach for more than I'm not I don't know. I keep telling myself I should bring in my Kelly on a day there's nobody in the office. It's just for my own personal enjoyment. But I haven't really used any of my Kellys. Other than the mini Kelly, I really haven't, like, I don't know. I think the time I met Amy, did I bring my Kelly? I don't remember. I might have brought it to see
You did.
Amy.
You brought
But like,
not the 25, the bigger one, 30.
the,
No, 28.
the 28.
Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe the only time I used my Kelly 28 was the time I went out with Amy. That was it.
It was also a day, well, obviously, because we were in the winter time, it was also a day where it was kind of raining. And so you needed more stuff. You needed to put your umbrella. That's why on that day, I took my 22 as well, even though I desperately wanted to use one of my H bags as well. But it was raining. I was also the one driving. So I needed to be like, I just needed easy access to my stuff, throw everything in. And I took the 22. That's my most used bag in the winter time. And we'll
I don't know.
probably all year
Do
round.
you both feel like you kind of been there and done that, so you don't need to like, keep buying a lot more, or you kind of like, oh no, I think I can still keep going. I'm still like really interested.
I think there's an element of truth to that for me, but also because I've been through that and then I did a lot of edits in between. I know that what I have now is what looks more like what I want to end up with eventually, like complete collection, really happy purse piece if that exists, like kind of situation. I feel like you could only know from having gone through that, such that I would not be so easily influenced to go back and buy more of the like experimental bags that I did in the past, right? Like LV bags or Fendi bags, or I mean, I love Coach as my first ever sort of step up from no brand names. In occasionally I would scan at the Coach store and be like, oh, this is cute, that is cute, but I always hold off of buying them because I know deep down, they're nice, but it's not what I would feel satisfied for the long term. Like it'll just be more of a trend more than anything. Like what I have now is, I think, closer to what represents what I want to have for my final collection. No, I don't want to say like these are like definite words, right? It's not final or anything like that, but it's closer to what it represents me as an individual. And I think you have to have been there, done that type of situation, right?
Kat, are you kind of like you've been there, done that? I'm probably done.
Yeah, I am. I think this year for me, I do have one bag coming. Okay, so
Wow.
news to the Luxury Live show. Members know it, but I have nothing after that. Like one of my wish list items, we talked about it at the in one of our earlier live streams. I said that I wanted the Bottega bag, and yes, I want it. Like because it's so beautiful, but just about today's what day? Today's Saturday, right? So 2 days ago, I walked past a Bottega store and I saw the bags in the shelves, and I looked at them and I said, oh my god, it's so gorgeous, but I had no urge to go and take a look at it because at the back of my head I knew that it was $8,000 to $9,000 or whatever crazy price, and I just said, I can't. I can't. I think there's also two factors to this, right? One is I know I've got a bag coming, right? But I also feel like this bag that's coming is like a bonus or a finishing touch to my collection. And I actually don't even need it. So I'm really, really at a point of I'm at a point of I've completed my collection. I have to say that I've completed it. So anything that comes in is is really like a bonus. So yeah, maybe to your point, I don't want to spend a lot of money, whether even it's 4,000, 3,000, 5,000, 8,000, 5 digits. I don't want to. I want to buy other things. I want to buy jade. I want to buy nice clothes. I want to buy, I want to go on a short holiday with my dog, something. So I feel like having this near pause is good, because looking at the bag in the window, staring at it at the storefront, I was like, you're so nice, but man, you're extremely expensive. I just can't. I'm done. Like, so literally that been there, done that. I just cannot bring myself to spend it anymore. So I'm glad, in a way, thank you, crazy Lux Market. You have been extremely insane. You have helped to accelerate the process. So anything that, like I said, anything that comes in, it has to be really, really like, okay, adding to like bonuses. But yeah, I'm not in it anymore. I'm not, just the mindset's not there. It's just too everything. I've completed my collection. Everything's expensive. I also, like you, I don't have the kind of lifestyle to allow me to use all the bags all the time. I have to actually make an effort to find occasions to bring them out, which is such a hassle, because the 2 bags, like you're saying you were using your roll, you used your Picotin. You know what bags I've been using consistently since I got them?
Sand oil?
No, okay, stand out to a break a little bit, but my Songmont bags, my 2 bags,
Oh, okay, nice.
I have them right here. They are filled with my stuff because they're just right here. I'll look at them, like if I'm running out, I'll say, okay, today you, okay, this afternoon you. They're so easy, and like you said, the fact that I can squish them, toss them there, I love it. I love not having the worry that I will damage it. And they're great. I got my passport inside. So it's been wonderful. It's been wonderful to have bags like this. But the issue is my real expensive bags, the one I've been collecting, they have been taking a bit of a back seat. So I don't know if that's an issue. Maybe that's reality check.
Oh, they might come back into rotation later. Maybe it's just like a phase.
Of course. I'll tell you one more thing that I've been spending my money on, because girl hasn't stopped spending, even though I'm not buying bags. I have invested on my face. Okay,
Nice.
I bought a what is it called? A package that is gonna zap my face into shape.
Oh, is it the thermal or whatever it is?
Yeah. So I bought some
Thermage or something?
No, yeah. It's a 1 Thermage session and 1 it's really hard to say. Altherapy. I don't even know how to say it. But basically, it's going to zap those wrinkles out of my face. No, it's gonna like sort of like tighten the face. So yep. That's where my money's going, on my face.
Yeah,
And I think I'm happy with it.
even getting like the row bag, it was on my mind for probably almost a year. And then I was finally like, okay, I'm still thinking about it after a year. So it's actually okay. Like, I also don't feel like I'm really rushed to get anything anymore. Because you know how it is with Chanel, there's like 16 seasons or whatever it is. And then it's like you get the text or you get the call and they're like, you have to come now.
Yeah. I think Hermes would be the only exception for me, like for me to say to consider right now. Yes, I love LV, but I haven't been able to jump, like hit into all the bags, because I don't know, there is something about their pricing at the moment that I'm just not sure about. Like some bags are like 6,000-7,000 for LV, which I just cannot get behind. Particularly, they came up with like the Speedy Soft. I went back and forth on that bag easily 4 or 5 times. I love it, but I could not
Wow.
stomach paying I think it was 5,500 on it. I was like, what? Just because it's slightly larger, it's a softer leather on inside.
Plus,
Yeah,
you know how much
the
it
math
was
not
before,
mathing for me at
right?
that time.
You knew how much it was before too, right? It's like
Yeah, so
a
the been
lot
there, done that,
cheaper.
and it's so hard.
Yeah, I also don't think they're worth that. Like, some of them are nice, but like I'm not. No, it has to be like, I don't know. It has to be like really, really good. Like, I have to really like it a lot. Yeah, because the quality is just not keeping up. And they can't be like, can't be doing that every like 16 times a year. That's just nuts. Yeah.
It's crazy. Joe, our therapy, and it is so. Yeah, Joe, I'll send it to you. I found a clinic in Singapore. They have a promotion now, our therapy and Termash combined. And it is actually quite painful. I did the alt therapy already. And I have to say my jawline is much more snatched. Can you not see?
Nice. Nice. Well, the longer it can last,
you know what?
the better, right?
Your jaw's always been
Correct. You have to
snatched.
do it young, but she has always been. But maybe because I was also researching on YouTube, like you, Clara, my viewing, right? My recommended feed has expanded to so many things that luxury is a small portion of it. There are still like creators that I watch, so those that pop up like Minnie, Jerusha hasn't video, like if they pop a video, I'll watch it. But I think also because there isn't much luxury content on unboxings and all of that, I guess the influence is also less. Myself as well, right? I don't do as much also. So my content is all about face, jade, jewelry, diamonds, holidays, some crime, of course. And it's all over the place, which
Are you
guess
still
in a
looking
way,
at the like unboxings? Is anyone still like watching a lot of unboxings?
Excuse me, I do, but I also cannot post right now. I'm actually waiting to post my video, but I can't because I don't have a channel anymore. No, I do actually. I do.
I did watch one. LV Lover CC just did one a week ago. Yeah, she did some. Wait, am I dreaming this? I think she did.
No, I think
recently.
Yeah. I personally love watching unboxings. For me, it's more like an entertainment sort of thing. I mean, I watch YouTube for several reasons. Either it's for the knowledge, so podcast wise, I go for the knowledge of a specific topic I'm into. But otherwise, everything else I watch is really for entertainment value. And watching luxury unboxing for me is actually, to me, it's fun. Like it's a little bit of like, oh, what's new and what are people buying it right now? Like what's the trend, sort of speak. And sometimes it inspires me too. And so I still always have loved and still love unboxing videos. I do agree that there is sort of less maybe.
Less.
But it doesn't really stop me or prevent me from liking these types of videos. I personally still like making them. For me, luxury is not necessarily like, oh, I like to buy it just because it's a luxury product. It's also just what I like, generally speaking, right? Like fashion wise, luxury fashion. It's just what I like. Obviously, I'm not gonna buy everything, right? But when I see something that I'm like, ooh, I didn't know, like, or oh, like this is new, like then I I get to know about them by watching these unboxing videos.
Yeah. But the thing is, there's less right now. So truly, even the large, like super large, we're talking Mel in Melbourne, Jerusha. Okay, Elvie Lover CC just recently did one. But even for that, I'm not sure whether they slowed down or it's just they're not posting as much. I don't really see as much. So the only other creator that I see who is consistently posting unboxings is Tamara, and there's one more.
Is it Maggie?
I think she's
Maggie
based
Chu?
Maggie Chu, yeah, kinda. She talks about luxury. No, there's one more lady. I think she's London.
Still, the London.
She's in the UK or Dubai. I can't remember.
Oh,
she loves Chanel.
I also like so all the people you mentioned. I also like Maddie Shops because she does the best Chanel.
Oh yeah, Maddie, of course, Maddie.
Yeah, like hers is one of my favorite for sure. Like she's definitely buying the current stuff, and you know, whether we like the same things is irrelevant because sometimes I'll see something that she unboxes and I'm like, ooh, this is cute, like, and I want to go check it out. But this is what I'm going, like, this is what I mean, right? Like, I'm not watching to, I don't know, to be nosy or anything. It's really entertainment value for me. And it's actually, in some ways, sometimes you really didn't know that certain thing existed or that something has come out and then you find out through other people's unboxings. Because at the end of the day, like, I don't know, maybe like the reason why I said earlier that I feel like my collection now resembles more of what I want it to be at a final stage. It's still a lot of things, right? Like there's still a mix of Chanel and Hermes in there. And there's a combination of smaller bags and bigger bags. This is sort of really what I want to have until as long as I can carry them because I like to dress up, even though I know what you mean though, Clara. Like I don't dress up when I go to Costco either, but if I have even just like a birthday party, like a kid's birthday party or a family's birthday party or any sort of celebratory event, right? Like confirmation or graduation, whatever, I'll dress up. Why not? Like it's just for me that I'm doing that. And it's something that I actually really enjoy to do. So I'm still curating my collection in that sense, like just buying things that I love that suits me. And so for me, these kinds of videos are still always going to be relevant. And I actually enjoy that. I don't believe that people don't enjoy unboxing videos. It's probably less trendy now with the whole economy thing and the pricing thing. Like I understand that. But you don't have to buy everything, right?
So I'm also not buying as many bags. I think like Kat's doing more jewelry. I'm actually going back into more like luxury clothes, to be honest. Because I feel like I can, like it's on me and I can feel it. Like I'll buy like a really nice cashmere sweater because like it feels really nice on my skin and I feel warm. So it's more like that. It's a bit more diversified, but like it's a lot more thoughtful because it's something I want to wear a lot. So yeah, because I'm not gonna be like dealing with like 20-30 bags anymore, especially in Canada. So I might be like buying a really nice sweater or like the Hermes jumping boots that I got. Oh my gosh, I got so many compliments on that every day, like almost every day. Like, and I wear them to work also because yeah, I wear them to work also. So which is nice. I can wear them to work. So yeah, I think it really evolves around your lifestyle. Yeah, and then like if you're in a different climate, you might buy different things. Or like recently I've been driving more, so then I can like rotate my bags a bit more because I'm not on transit as much. So yeah, I think it really evolves around your lifestyle. But I'm really happy with where my collection is. I have a lot of nice stuff, but I'm always gonna still be buying one or two things. But I think things need to be comfortable for me now, because like you just
Yeah.
reach an age, you're like, I'm fed up. I don't want to like deal with all this crap anymore, right? Don't want to tolerate anything anymore. So things need to be, I don't mind paying a little bit more if it's something comfortable and has good quality. Yeah. I just purged like so much stuff, right? So I don't want to start accumulating again. Kat, you just did a reno, right? And purged a lot of stuff. You probably don't want to like buy a lot of stuff after a huge purge.
Oh my goodness. So my place, I know, sidetrack a little bit, but home, not here, but our home, but it's empty. It's so empty that I realize I don't have enough cupboard space. But then I refuse to buy a cupboard. So we bought one cupboard, and I told my husband, I said, this much of cupboard space, okay, that's all I need. And then I realized, like, oh my God, where am I going to put all these winter clothes, right? Because I winter clothes that we use for holidays.
Come on, Kat.
So now that's the
winter in
challenge, right? So
Singapore,
right now
yeah.
it's not the daily clothes, it's the ones that I will have to pack and store in boxes because I won't
You
see
just
them.
need to like vacuum seal a couple of sweaters when you come and visit me.
Yeah. So I that's the only one, because first thing my husband was saying, you see, you asked the renovation to remove all these cupboards. Now we don't have cupboard space. I'm like, wait, because I'm just like, no, we're not adding any cupboard. We're not adding nothing. The house is like a flat land. I think I went to the extreme, right? Because I think from having so much clutter to suddenly seeing so much space, it's really nice. So right now, even a shoe rack, I'm like, let's put the shoes outside. Really extreme at the moment, but obviously it's just fresh, right? It's been only about 2 months, so a lot of our stuff are still in boxes. That it's still a lot less, but yeah, anyway, it's nice. Just to tell you, once you have a place that's just flat, like when you moved into your new place, I'm sure it was really nice. It's like so empty. There's echo. Hello.
It still has an echo, to be honest. I'm trying to keep it that way. Trying not to use too much furniture. So, for example, we do have furniture, but most of the furniture has wheels so that we can move it around, or it's like portable.
Yes, that's the one I opted for, because I bought a few IKEA tables and for like the dining, and I said foldable table.
Yeah,
And
so everything
like,
in my house has to be movable, because sometimes I use the space for exercise, sometimes I use it for filming, so it's just like, and I don't want to have so much clutter in my home, because it's like clean, it's like comfortable. Yeah, so
and less is best, truly. But that this is
Yeah.
an opportunity, right? Because it's hard to start to wipe out for sure. I mean, where I like this is one place I cannot imagine doing the same thing. It's insane. But if you have did it, then it's easier to add than to take out. So I totally agree with what you've done. Like wheels on your furniture, so what? You roll it around. It's awesome. Wheels on everything.
Yeah, so I'm really happy with my collection now. I'll still add, but maybe less bags. It could be like jewelry, like what you're doing, or like clothes. I still splurge on clothes. I know it's kind of ridiculous. Shoes, even, like I will splurge on that. But I feel like it's something that's like very close to my body that I can use all the time. Yeah, but I am feeling a bit better about using my luxury, because the colleagues I work with now, like some of them use luxury too, so I don't feel as like kind of have to hide my bag. So yeah, it's good.
It's good. I want to bring back a point you said earlier about your mini rectangular, right? Your mini square and mini rectangular.
The mini rectangular. I have the mini square. I haven't used my mini square yet. So
yeah, your new mini square. Your
my
mini
new
rectangular.
mini square. I think I only like took it out once, I do plan to keep it, but yeah, what about you? Should try to use it. It's actually really good. Do you still have one?
No, I don't. But I think Amy, you have yours.
Yeah, I have both of mine.
The
Yeah.
red. I remember the raspberry one. The
And then
caviar.
my mini square is the black one. The
Yeah,
only
yeah.
and the always that one that I had. Mini square.
Yeah. So I had a conversation with a subby a few days ago, and she was saying, "Oh, I have a collection. I'm planning to, let go of certain things, but mse tak, So mse tak in Cantonese means no heart, no heart. Like just cannot let it go, right? So I asked her, I said, "What bags? What bags do you have?" And she said, there's this one bag that, firstly, she got it really cheap, and a time where it was still very cheap, and nobody carries it anymore. So she feels it's quite unique. And like now it's really unique. And I was like,
Yes.
what bag is that? It's the Gabrielle backpack. I was like,
Mm.
wow, blast from the past.
Oh.
I mean, who says, honestly, I haven't heard the word Gabrielle backpack in a long time. And she's like, yeah, I don't use it, but when I just to think about it, nobody has it anymore. I was like, that's so true. Don't sell it. Just don't sell it, because you still, there's still love to it, right? So to your point about bringing back these old bags, and then suddenly like everybody's carrying the mini Kellys and the mini Bolides, but then you're like, if
I got something special. Yeah. So actually, I'm kind of glad that people are kind of sick of their Cartier love and their Justin Clue. I'm like, that's awesome. Everybody's no longer wearing it. I can bring out mine now because nobody's wearing it anymore. So yeah, which is kind of nice, because a lot of that stuff I got before the hype. Like even the Van Cleef I had before the hype, a lot of it. So yeah, I'm kind of glad like people are over it, because then I can just wear what I want to wear and not because it's hyped up. Yeah,
that's true, right? When something becomes too much of a trend, it does, I don't know what's the word, it just feels maybe like tired, because maybe a little tired, like just you see it everywhere. But after a while it's gone, and you bring it out, you're like, I still have it.
Yeah, but of course you need to still like it, right? So yeah, for sure I still like the things I have, and I'm not going to be so easily influenced to buy something because it's trending, because it has to suit my lifestyle now. Yeah, for sure.
I was recently at this luxury consignment store, and I was checking out, I was just waiting because I was buying something not bag related. I was buying clothing actually, and then I was just waiting for them to bring it out, and then I was just checking the wall because they have all the bags on display. And I was like, oh, it's like I keep seeing we were just mentioning the Gabrielle. I just saw the mini size, the medium size. I saw the backpack as well. And they're really good prices right now. So it's a good time if you always like that bag to just go buy it now, because it's more accessible now.
Yeah, for sure.
Gabrielle, it went through an up and down as well, right? Like it came out with a reasonable price. And then, of course, it shot up. Like in the resale market, it was so crazy for a while.
Yeah, totally. Anything Chanel is always crazy. Anything. Even now, like people who still really love Chanel, they're still like my friend who she got like 2 25s, like two, not one. She got two. And it was really nice. She got one that was like in a brown suede and gold. So
small,
pretty. That one is in the medium. Then she got one in a denim, a black denim in size small. I think it's like so cool. It's so cool. Someone's asking if I still have the Kelly to Go wallet. I still have it, and I actually really like it. I think I actually use it more than my mini Kelly. And I'll tell you why, because I
Mm.
can use it for traveling and I don't need to be so precious with it. So I can use it for travel, and then like when I want to, I can put it in a large tote or I can put it in a larger bag and use it as a wallet, but I don't really have to worry about it getting like crushed. So I still really like it. But that goes for any wallet on chains. If it suits your lifestyle, then go ahead. But I still do really like it. I would not I would hesitate to buy it at this price. So if you can find it like secondhand, I would do
Mm.
that. But I still do really like it, and I would definitely use either that or my Chanel wallet on chain.
Between
Yeah.
the two, which do you prefer?
Ooh, this is really hard. I like them
Put you on the
both
spot.
for different reasons. If I really had to pick one, I think I'd keep my Kelly to go.
Ooh.
Why is
If
that?
push to shove.
Why?
Because the chain on the wallet on chain is really long,
Oh,
and the chain actually makes the bag slightly heavier. Because it's a leather strap, it doesn't weigh as much. And the strap length is actually, for me, more better for my height. So
do you find the Kelly to go more comfortable as well?
I do.
Mainly the strap,
But
right?
but definitely the Chanel mini wallet wallet on chain, it fits more. And it probably, and it's less fussy because now it's like the magnetic closure. So the Chanel is easier to use and it fits more. But I'm just kind of steering away from a lot of chains because it's just really heavy. Whereas the Kelly to go is like lighter, and I kind of prefer the aesthetic of the Kelly, but that's very subjective. But I think it's overpriced. I really do think it's really overpriced. So if I was still wanting one now, which I'm not, I have one and I will use it to death. I would probably look in the secondhand market. There are probably some good prices for it because it's not everybody's cup of tea, like the wallet to go. But even if you really want it, sometimes I see it on the website. It seems like it's easier to get now because it's overpriced, right? Nobody wants to buy
How
a
much is
wallet.
it now?
It's really expensive. I think it's over
Let me
10K
check.
now.
With taxes. Pretty sure it's like 9 something plus tax. Or
Like
it's
for a wallet, like honestly, at those prices, like you don't necessarily need a Kelly like to go, right? You can buy a really nice bag for 9K.
honestly,
I
even
feel
when
like
I bought it, which was after yours, it was already really crazy. Because when I bought it, it was 7.9, so almost 8, and then plus tax, it was close to 9 already at that time. So now it's just now it's just over the limit.
Yeah,
That's
I mean, it was
crazy.
very expensive, but I used it a lot for traveling. And when I was working in Hong Kong, I used it as a wallet within my tote. So I feel like I actually used it a lot. I feel like, but I mean, the wallet on chain, the Chanel one, same function, but I don't know how much it is now. I mean, it's still probably cheaper, right?
A little bit less,
Wow.
yeah. I think it's like 5 plus tax.
Yeah, I think 5 plus tax is more palatable than like the like the Kelly Go. Yeah, but some people don't like it. Like I know plenty of people like they just hate it. So
Joe's like, I
yeah,
use my mini Halzan as a walk and it's cheaper.
my mini. Oh, I really like the Halzan actually. I have the 25. I still occasionally use that. I actually really like it. Also, it's like the cheaper one. It's not that pretty, but it's actually quite practical. So Nadine also got a Kelly to go in Hawaii. Metallic gold.
That's a nice one. That's in
Wow.
goat skin.
Beautiful.
Changes. How about you, Amy? Has anything changed for anything, for any reason for you?
For what?
Like we only did our wish list like 2 months ago. I've already kicked out the Bottega bag.
Uh, um, my wish list is the same. Like I only have one wish list, like one bag wish list, and then a jewelry wish list. So those are the same. But just like, I mean, Chanel is unpredictable, but just like that, Hermes is even more so. So who knows when I'll get them. What's changed? I don't know if it's really changed necessarily, because I did say that I want to shop my closet more. So not only have I been like just mostly wearing what I own, but I constantly am going through my, like every season, right? I go through my clothes, whatever I don't wear, I either donate or if there's any value to it, I'll consign them. And so, alluding to what I was saying earlier, I wanted to, I wanted to share my video, my supposedly unboxing video, that I've actually been buying some ready to wear. And it's really exciting to me because I still paid for some of it, but like I kind of recycled some of my old clothes that I'm not as in love anymore. And there is still some value to it. And then got some new stuff out of it. So that's not changed, but like, that's really exciting to me, and that's new, I suppose. But other than that, it's just everyday life, right? And now it's just a lot about, at least since February 13th, it's about waiting to hear back from YouTube to get back my channel, because right now nothing.
How long has it been?
It's the 3rd week now. It's officially at the 3rd week timeline. So I haven't heard back anything. The only thing I heard back, right, it's not really a status update. It's just more of a, oh, rest assured we're working on it. Be patient. That's the only update I have, which is not really an update. It's just telling me that they are working on it. So it's been really stressful, to say the least, to not have my channel, right? I feel like my channel's dead. That's how it feels. It's because it's not even there, right? It's non-existent.
I mean, it'll be back. I had a few comments, I think, on my channel, some of my videos, like people were asking, where is your channel? So there are people still looking for. Yeah.
People are DMing me on like,
right.
Because sometimes like not everybody follows me on Instagram, right? But some people actually came to my Instagram or my DM. They're like, where's your channel? I'm like, yeah. And then I pointed them to the post that I put up 3 weeks ago. Basically, it's been hijacked, and I don't really know anything other than that. I'm just still waiting. So
yeah.
But yeah, other than that, like I think in terms of like, what's changed in terms of like luxury topic, right? I still same wish list. I'm tunnel vision on what I want, but I'm actually having a lot of fun sort of just shopping my closet and buying a few new things with some, like you were saying, right? Like Clara, you're into just comfortable things. Same thing. I think I started doing kind of that sort of like not revamping, but going through my clothes very rigorously since last year. Some of my most uncomfortable clothes that I got before, which I loved before, I wore them all the time. There were the self-portrait dresses that I'm so crazy about. I had so many, but since last year, I've been letting go of a lot of them because self-portrait is known for extremely fitted rib cage and waist. Like literally that area of your dress has no movement. Like you cannot eat. There's no movement to expand. And so I let go of a lot since last year. And then I think recently I let go of another 2 dresses, and I only have 1 left, literally. And I miss them. But at the same time, I'm just opting for things that are even more classic, things that are slightly more comfortable, like more flexible. It's not even more comfortable, it's just more flexible to wear. And they're even more classic and more, you know, timeless. And hopefully I can age with those clothes. So it's, in that sense, maybe for the audience, that's what's changing. But I've actually already been doing that for a while now.
Yeah, actually, Amy and I went shopping at Hermes. I bought a sweater dress, actually.
Yeah, it
I've been
Whoa.
wearing that a lot.
was really
Yeah, and
nice.
it was because it's like really comfortable. So I didn't mind paying a bit more for it. It wasn't like, it's an expensive dress, but it's not expensive for Hermes. I was kind of surprised it wasn't priced that expensive. So I've been wearing that a lot. So yeah, I'm still dabbing like in I'm still dabbing in luxury, like at Hermes, but like, you know, I'm not like really like the day Amy and I went, I thought I would buy nothing. And I thought Amy would buy something. I ended up buying like a dress and a belt. It's like
But it
Joe's
suits you so well. I wanted to buy something, they just didn't have my size, remember?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Did they get it for you? What
Oh
you
yeah,
asked for?
eventually I got something.
Oh,
but it's
good.
not the same
Good.
color.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad they got you what you wanted.
Yeah.
We'll wait for you to unbox that later.
I
see
know, I'm
Joe.
waiting for my channel to be back so I can
Don't
finally
worry, it
post
will
videos.
be back. Use the time to go find like use the time to go down, like try something you've never done before. Maybe you'll be surprised, find a new
Well, what I've
hobby.
been doing, so because I have to de-stress from this whole situation, this whole incident that happened, and I have no control over it right now. Like I have no control whatsoever. I'm like at the mercy of YouTube sorting it out for me, Google sorting it out for me. So what I've been doing in the past, I've been trying to do it because it was impossible to do during the first week. But I've actually been literally like just going to bed at the same time, roughly at the same time every day, and then waking up at the same time every day, which I have, at least for the past 2 weeks, I have drastically improved my sleep habits. And
That's
I'm
awesome.
intending to keep it.
good.
Hopefully I can keep it. Usually in the past, like it's a combination of just like lifelong bad habits, and also if I'm doing something, like if I'm editing a video, for example, I just want to get it done. Like I will literally go through the whole video until 3-4 o'clock just to finish it, just because I want to get it done. And that's sort of contributing to my bad sleep too. But because I haven't been able to edit anything, and I've been trying to, like, you know, because I couldn't sleep for the first week, but because I had to find something else to do, this is what I've been doing, actually, just getting better at my sleep and slightly more consistent at my sort of weight training, right? I train in my bedroom. I use the table to hold my weight, to do my exercises. I have a couple dumbbells. So been working on that instead, a little distraction from my
Which is
YouTube
good.
videos.
Like those are
I
good
know, I love
distractions.
it.
Those are good distractions. And by the way, I get to work by 7:15 now, so usually I'm
I
in bed by
know.
9:30.
It's so crazy.
So I see a question from Joe. Do you still use your mini Evelyn? Girl, I sold my mini Evelyn so fast in Hong Kong. I did not like that bag. I'm sorry. I think Joe has like the row. Don't you have the small bucket bag? I think that's like a better bag. Even the Picotine is a better bag than the mini Evelyn. I do not like the mini Evelyn. Sorry. I just don't like it. I know some people are crazy about it, but I don't like that bag.
But you never were like a very tiny bag person. You never were like
No, I never was like a super tiny. I still have the micro bag, by the way. I did use that at a conference once. But I don't think I'm a super tiny bag person, just because I'm too much of I like to put my glasses and miscellaneous. Like this is like a really good size for me. I think this is like my, because it's really slim. I don't like bags that are like really wide, so this is really slim and it's not too big, and it fits my water bottle and my umbrella, which I'm super happy about. So I think this is a good size for it. I could go slightly smaller, but I think the really small bags for me are really occasion bags. Like, or if I'm like just going to the park kind of thing. But like if I'm gonna be out for like half a day or a full day, I need a bigger bag. Because sometimes like I want to bring my Kobo also, my Kindle. So yeah, I have too much crap to lug around.
What tiny bag?
What tiny bag do I have? I have that micro bag that all three of us have.
Oh,
You know which one?
that's
Yeah.
an awesome one.
But I think that right now this is kind of like the smallest. This one or the Prada reissue nylon bag, like if you know that one, or even COS. I have one from COS that is really small, but actually it's the type where you can like jam pack it and it'll like expand. I can't like Mini Kelly hurts me to say this. I feel it's too small of a bag.
It is.
I seriously think it's too small. Yeah. I don't like that bag as much anymore. I think it's feels like a toy bag. It really doesn't really fit much, and like every time I go in and out of it, I feel like I need to struggle. It's just not a. It's just like if it was just even a little bigger, I think I would like that jet bag more. But it's just too much of a struggle.
You can't put anything in it. It is to complete the whole outfit kind of bag.
Yeah, I might only use I could use it. I used it traveling the last time I was in Japan, and I just got so fed up. It fell on the floor a couple times because like it was like to put it down and then it fell over, and then I was like struggling to get my passport out. It's just kind of like, oh, I can't deal with this.
I'm not sure if Hermes bags are suitable for traveling unless like the quota bags, because traveling it's something on its own. Like you just need so many more things, and you need to access your bag multiple times.
Yeah, and also because like we're on YouTube, sometimes you want to film too, right? So for me, like sorry, I keep talking about the bag. Like for me, this is good. Like I'd be able to put like a camera in here or something. But yeah, I just
I've always said that.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry for cutting you off. I've always said that the Mini Kelly is a bag that doesn't fit a lot, but you do not collect it for the purpose of really like using it as a practical bag, though. You do not collect it for that reason.
I don't like to collect things I don't use, so
right. But I guess the reason why I'm still, crazy about the bag is it's a little bit of it's like a vanity-ish. It's a vanity thing. It's like if I'm already dressed quite nicely, there's really not that many bags that will suit that attire unless it was like a very tiny and little useless bag. And that is why I'm going for it. Like you do not collect these bags to use it for practical reasons. Obviously, it doesn't fit a lot. It doesn't fit enough.
No, it's really an occasion bag. But again, I personally don't want to keep so many bags that I don't have a use for, like not at that price point.
Right.
Yeah, not at that price. But I mean, like it's a beautiful bag. I'm probably never going to sell it, and I will still use it for the special occasions, but I would not do it again. Like for me, once is like if I really like the design because I like to collect it, like or if I really like dressing up like you do, then maybe. But like it's just not practical for me. It's just like I have one and it's good enough.
Like you said, you have one, right, Clara? Amy's gonna collect several of them.
Yeah, Amy can
Amy
have
has
like I
like
I
7
can get
covers. She's
to
got
like
2. She's gonna collect
Marvel at her
4.
preschool
I'm going
She's
for
gonna
my
collect
3rd.
more.
What do you mean 4? I'm going for my
Oh,
3rd.
Don't
but
worry.
yeah,
You'll hit a certain number and you'll be like, yes. So,
I would
but I feel
rather
like this
like have
mini.
more sweaters and jewelry. I don't know.
No,
I
but I
just
think the mini
yeah.
Khalid, to Amy's point, is that it's an outfit kind of bag. It's not.
Yes.
It can't really use, and maybe it's sort of like the bag that when all of us are retired, and we're like, I'm just gonna put my keys,
Keys
and I'm gonna
and
go out
lipstick.
and have tea with the ladies, and that's it. And I'll double bag because I ain't carrying
Well,
any
okay.
laptop.
You have
I
to
ain't
dress up
carrying
for
any
it.
water bottle.
You
They'll
have
be in
to
my
dress up
chauffeur's
for it
car.
because you're not wearing that bag with joggers, or maybe not. Maybe you are, but like it's just
When you're
like
retired, girl, when you are
You
retired,
have
you
too
wear
much
any.
time.
I
I
wear it
don't
with
know.
joggers.
Like if I wasn't like fully dressed, I feel like if I'm gonna use a Kelly bag, you have to be somewhat dressed up. You cannot be just,
The
you
can be
know,
quite casual though.
no.
No,
You
you
don't
can
think
It just doesn't
casualize
look
it.
right. Like if
But
you look
that's
like,
the thing. It's
oh,
your comfort zone, Clara. It's also like what you're used to. Just like I feel like the mini rectangle and the like any mini flap basically is quite. You can really dress down with
I
it.
think
And
Chanel you can dress down.
but same with the mini Kelly actually. I mean, maybe
I
to a
don't
lesser
know,
degree, but
just
same with
to
the
a
mini
lesser
Kelly.
degree.
It's your
Because I
comfort
don't
zone,
know.
I feel.
I just I can't. I just can't.
Anyway, you're not selling it, so let's
not mine.
revisit this conversation when we
I'm
retire,
not
and then like,
selling
okay, I'm
it.
wearing my
I'm
joggers.
not selling it, but I'm not getting another one.
Would you?
Yeah.
Would you get another one, Clara, if you were offered?
No.
No.
No. I don't. Yeah, I might go for a bigger bag if I was really offered.
Mm.
But then I'm not even using my Kelly 28. So why? Like
Why?
why? Like, unless you really want to have it as a collector's and you want it, but like I really prefer that money to go to something else that I can use or
It's
just to
pretty
have as
clear,
my
yeah.
F-off money. So
Exactly. I
F
was
off
gonna
money.
say it's pretty clear that we have very different values, at least at this point. Like for you, I just feel like just from this whole conversation, right? Like
don't
you
care
still have very
anymore.
nice things, but I think going forward, you're more into like using that money for your freedom instead of for the dressing up or the aesthetic or I mean, it's not even so much about the bag being practical at this point. It's like from you, one is enough. And that's totally valid.
Yeah. I still like
Mm.
dress up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But like for fun and stuff like that. But like I don't feel like I need so many things to dress up now. Like I might have a few key pieces that I'll wear all the time. Yeah, but I don't, and I actually feel like I treasure it more because I have less. So, like, for example, I don't have a lot of sweaters because I was living in Asia. So I only have 2, but like they're like 2 or 3, and then they're all constantly on rotation. And then I'll get another one, a really expensive one, maybe from the row or something. And then I'll probably wear that a lot. So it kind of feels more special if there's like less for me. So yeah,
like
but
that.
my F-off money is very important at this stage. So yeah.
Me too. I had this F-off money conversation with my ex-boss about a week ago, and she's like, how long more do you need? And I'm like, I need XX year. She's like, okay. Oh my God. So stressed. She stressed me out because I was telling her that everything is so expensive that I had to adjust my worksheet. Okay, my very not what's this medieval I mean like Excel worksheet that I type in no tools, nothing. Then I put like fuel, electricity. You know, I type line by line, and I have this Excel worksheet that will keep me until 90 years old alive. And I told her, with everything that's going up, I have to work till I'm 80. And obviously she, you know, helped me out. But I just had this like, you know, F off money conversation with her about a week ago. And she was telling me, you know, how you move your assets, you know, and all of that. And don't worry, don't panic. Go and buy something. I was like, okay. It's actually stressful because if you see, like, you know, you're saying the runway is not that long, then it's sort of like, okay, what do I do now? So I totally understand this F off money situation. Maybe that's why I'm also in my
it is
head.
really nice because it is really nice. Like I once had a scenario where I didn't I didn't enjoy the job or whatever, and then they threw me a small amount of money, and then I was just like, go F off, like I don't need you. Yeah, it's like really nice. Yeah.
Oh,
The thrill from the adrenaline from that is way better than a Birkin or Kelly.
yeah. I want to build my little F off fun, but it's not like buying
Exactly.
stuff. Even if I'm not buying bags, I'm still buying things. So that is
I'm still buying things. Okay, I am
Yeah.
still buying things, but like for a 10K bag, it's like no. Plus it costs more here because the taxes are so high here.
Yeah.
Not just
Well, let me ask you.
sales tax,
So
but
Clara,
even
let me ask
income
you.
tax is higher.
Yeah, I've been talking about that the whole time.
salary in Canada is so pitiful. Anyway.
Yeah, the tax is crazy. Let me ask you, Clara. So yes, you're not buying any like 10K bags or 5 digits. Like, but do you have any on your wish list? Like you said, you just bought this
No.
roll bag. Nothing else. Like
No.
your wish list is zilch.
I don't. I like the row bags because the quality is better than Swift. Seriously, it's so good. Yeah, I have no interest to buy the 10K bags because.
But any like other wish lists? Like any bag wish
I
lists?
no, not really. I there's another bag I kind of like at the row. I'm like really obsessed with it right now. Their leather is just it's so good. Like I thought it was already good on this, but like the larger the piece of leather, the smushier it is. Oh, it's so nice. So I'm eyeing. I might want to add more of the row bags. Yeah, because it's good. Like it has no logo, and I don't feel bad about like ruining it. Well, I don't think I'll ruin it so easily, but like I don't feel so bad if it's scratched up a bit. Yeah, and then I might like there might be other bags I like. If like Chanel prices came down, I might consider another one, but not at these prices. Yeah. So the one that I currently has is called the Nuance. It's lined with cashmere inside. And then the another bag that I kind of like is the Astra bag. But I think it's going to be too similar to the one I have, and so that's why I'm just sitting on it. If I still miss it in June, then I'll buy it. But for now, I'm really happy with this bag. So yeah, I just don't know how to describe it. I just can't stop touching this bag. So
You don't buy them at Holt Renfrew, do you? You bought them. You buy them.
no, I got mine from my Teresa
Mm,
because Canada just sucks. Like
I know we just can't. I wish we had just like some stores at least, right? Like the section that they have at Holt Renfrew is so tiny.
Canada just sucks. And then the department store doesn't always have stock, even when they have stock, and then it takes a long time. And so I just give up. Like, it's just easier to buy from a global international company like My Teresa, and it comes and it's like very fast. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a different lifestyle out here.
I think
I
that's
mean,
what
it's
I
nice.
miss.
It's very natural, but like it's shopping wise, I don't feel like shopping here. But like, I mean, it's a beautiful city. It's just not a shopping city.
Lux Leather Revival. Hello. Okay, Clara's
Hi.
got a question. What is the name of the bag from the row, and which one? Oh, what's the name of that bag from the row? The one I think that
So
you were
this
holding.
this one that I'm holding, this one is called the Nuance. It was sold out for a long time, this one, but they have it on My Teresa, and this one is like the 90s bag. It's got the crossbody strap. But I'm actually interested in the Astra bag. I think Jenny wore it like 6 months ago or something, but like I've been seeing a lot of really good reviews on that bag, but it might be too similar to this because it's like the same leather and similar size. So I don't want to almost like duplicate it. So I'm gonna sit on it for 6 months. I also like the shoulder Margot, but I heard it's kind of like I heard it's heavy, so that's like a turnoff for me. But like they always come up with new bags, and just pick the one that suits your lifestyle. You don't have to like go after the ones that are really hot. Like pick the one that's like good for your lifestyle, because you're the one using it, and it needs to match your style, right? So yeah, but most of the bags are pretty good. A Chanel maxi bag insert.
There was this for some reason maybe a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, there was this on my YouTube recommendation. There was a video by an influencer talking about the row, because I'm not sure if you would have seen it, Clara, because you are looking into the row. But this influencer was actually a customer of the row.
Yes, and she's also an influencer.
But she was
she
was a customer, and yes, and so she was like a customer, like you, like a pure customer of the row. But she also was an influencer, and she started to share her things on. You know which one is it?
I know which one, because I watched her many years ago when I was in Hong Kong, because she was the only one covering the row at the time, like one of the very few ones. Yeah, Neelam.
Yes, Neelam. That's right.
I feel so sorry for her. I feel so.
Oh yeah, so there was this
situation to control her content, right? As a self-paid customer. They're trying to because so many people were watching her content. They tried to control what she was doing on her channel, although she was buying the stuff with her own money. Like, how ridiculous!
Which is so strange,
right?
Yeah.
They'd like
the brand
say,
is
"Oh,
controlling her."
Yeah, the brand didn't like the way that she was presenting their brand, and so they tried to ask her to change her content or take down her post. But like, she paid for the stuff herself.
Yeah.
It's like as if like we bought Chanel and Hermes, and Chanel calls you and says, "Oh, I don't like how you're presenting our brand."
And they started to treat her quite badly as well as a customer.
Yeah, she's like a VIP. She's like a VIP. She's not like a customer. She's like a VIP customer of the row.
So I'm not sure what happened in the end, but her video did pop up, and I think it went viral because I feel like maybe she was quite upset, because I mean it became that she sort of like woke up, because maybe at the beginning it seemed okay, where you are the customer, and then the row recognized you, and they recognized you as in, like, they started to, you're still buying their things, but maybe they were inviting you to not even inviting you, like maybe something, right? Something about it, and they recognized you, or their marketing person called you, and they maybe gave you some tips. But after a while, that took a different turn, and then she started to be treated differently. Like they were saying,
Yeah,
why
I
did you do
think
this? Why did you do that? Why did you
Lux
say this? You
Leather
can't say that.
Revival said she was putting third-party links and
Yeah.
stuff.
So this part here is interesting. So basically it's more than that. It's also because they don't like that she's using affiliate links to third-party retailers, not to the row directly, which is so interesting. Like, why would I mean how
Yeah, it's really
they
weird because
sell
I
it?
don't think they were even like it didn't sound like they were even sponsoring her. Like she was just sharing what she bought, right? So I feel like it's like a bit too much, right? Like she
But
didn't
even
work
the
for them.
third party retailers, they get their stock from the row directly too. So I don't understand.
I don't
what
know.
is
I
the-
just feel like it was like really messed up
Yeah.
because like I think she got access to like some of the stuff because she was an influencer, but I don't think they were like sponsoring her like an employee. Like I think she was still buying the stuff, but they wanted to control what she showed and how she linked it, which I think is ridiculous.
Yeah. So the
Mm.
thing is, but I don't think the role has ever come out to acknowledge anything. So we're only hearing one side of the story, right? And I'm
True.
not saying that she is wrong, but also you don't know what's happening at the back as well, right? So she could have had, I'm not saying anything, okay, don't get angry at me, but maybe there are things that she was given for free as well. But majority of the time she was bought things. Again, I am speculating, I
Yeah,
have no idea.
maybe.
So the role not answering it is also something like whatever lah.
Yeah,
It
well,
could get
they're
really messy, right? It could
very
get really messy. Like the role coming after a small influencer who's actually a customer. It's too messy for the role to do anything.
yeah, it's very messy. But to be honest, because like now they're well known, I don't really feel they need to really go after like a small influencer either.
Correct. Yeah. So yeah, when you said the role, I was like, oh, the role's still popular. I thought they had some drama going on.
They do. I mean, I'm not everybody's like buying the row, but like, yeah, I personally do. It's kind of like the quality of their leather. Like you know how you like Bottega because it's like very comfortable. The leather's really soft. It's kind of like that, but it's like cheaper than Bottega. But yeah, I like Bottega also. But yeah, I don't like their prices either. It's already better actually, Bottega, the prices.
Comparatively to everyone else, right?
I don't know,
Because
everything is
they have
so
always been
expensive.
higher tier, right? Bottega, like very expensive. Everybody before was like, "Oh, you buying Bottega? So expensive." Now they haven't shifted. I mean, the pricing is still going up, but it hasn't shifted. Everyone else around them has gone like 20, 30, 40. And say, oh, actually, Bottega's expensive, but Chanel's worse.
But
So
actually
crazy.
their leather is nice. I have like a really big hobo bag from like 2000 and something. And I left it
Oh.
like in my shelf for like many years because I didn't carry it for a long time. The leather is still really good. Like you take it out, it's like, and like considering how humid Asia is, like it's still like felt soft and mushy, no mold. So it was good.
The role owes her the popularity. Okay. That's so crazy. So many things.
Oh, the
But
Agnes
it's
is really nice too. Yeah, but I can't. I just know I wouldn't use it that much. It looks a bit like the Bolide, a slouchy Bolide.
I don't think we have the role here in. No, I don't think we do here in Singapore.
They don't have it in. They only carry it in Lane Crawford. So I don't know if, like, say, like a Takashimaya might have it.
I see. They don't have their own outlets. I mean stores.
No, they don't even have their own outlets here. It's inside a department store. I
What
think
about in the States?
in the States, yeah, they do.
Oh, okay.
But
Yeah.
in Asia and Canada, I think they're mainly being sold in like even when I went to Japan, they had standalone stores, but they were in Isetan initially, but they do have like a few shops in Ginza and I think it's Shibuya or something like that. I can't remember.
I mean, that's a good way to keep the cost lower, right? Because if you do with the departmental stores, I think you consign it to them, and they take a cut of the sales.
Yes.
But you don't have to have an upkeep of store because that's rental, etc., etc.
Yeah, but they're really strange. Like their stock is not always that great. Once they sell out, it's like you have to wait a long time.
Yeah,
Like
clever.
yeah.
Are they still
Yeah.
privately, like, because the two designers are the twins, right? So are they still owning and operating on their own, or is it publicly traded now, the company, or is it
No,
still
it's not
pretty
publicly.
small?
I don't know. I think they have investors for sure, but I don't know if.
Yeah, they
Because I'm
seem to
guessing
be very
you know,
private.
they started the brand, like the twins, right? The twin sisters, actresses, they started the brand, right? So I assume it was probably a big capital investment at first on their own part, whether there were investors or not, but like to keep it, because you were mentioning the stock, right? Once it sells out, there's no more.
Yeah,
wonder-
they strike me as like they
Small.
just want to be very low key kind of thing, but like yeah,
They
yeah,
strike
it's
me
kinda
as
like
this brand, like they want to be this, like, underground, quiet brand. This there's this other brand, Chrome Hearts.
oh
Heard of
yeah,
Chrome
that's
Hearts?
also very popular
Yeah,
actually.
it's very popular, but you don't know how to buy it because the moment it launches a few pieces, it's gone. And it's almost like a if you know kind of crowd. Like somebody wears, and they sell silver, right? So then when they do like the silver necklace, you go, oh, you're wearing a Chrome Hearts necklace? For
Yeah.
some reason, their stuff, Chrome Hearts, silver, and then obviously they got gold and all that. They sell really well in the resale market. It's like they have the same business strategy as Hermes. It's so popular, but even you can't get it. Like you just can't walk into a Chrome Heart store and say, I want this.
Yeah,
That's the way to
maybe.
do it. That's the only way to market right now. Because if you just go mass market,
It's a
fighting with
different
so
animal.
different market.
You know, like if you're like going mass market, it's almost like a sad to say, like almost like a supermarket model. Like you have to have a lot of seasons, a lot of marketing, a lot of fashion shows,
Yes.
a lot of marketing.
A
It's like
lot of
different
marketing.
animal.
Let me see. I think Chrome Hearts, they do a lot of collaborations. They do a lot of say Chrome Hearts with Ferrari, and then maybe
Oh,
you know what I mean? And then they'll like maybe the Ferrari will have like silver plaque on the wheel, and they're like, oh, it's a Chrome Heart Ferrari. Chrome Heart.
like
or
having
maybe
Hermes leather seats in an airplane.
yeah. Or like Chrome Hearts with Baccarat. So it's glassware, right?
Oh,
So maybe
actually,
they'll
there are a
have the
lot of
Baccarat glass, and then they
celebrities
have
that use Chrome Hearts.
yes. So very, very clever. And if you know situation. So maybe Ro is like that. If you know, you know.
They're not as discreet anymore. I think the influence know more about them now. But yeah, I'd say when their stuff sells out, it does take a while. Like unless it's like they're very like iconic stuff, you might get more stock, more colors, but yeah.
Oh, thanks for sharing. Hand forged. Yeah, that's why.
Wow, maybe that's why.
Really,
It's
you see
hand
them
forged.
now, no lah. Melt in the machine. Ping. Ba-ching. Everything used to be so much more artisanal, no?
Yeah, well, because LV bought everyone and then they commercialized the whole thing, right? Like, who doesn't LV own, right? Them and Kering, right? They bought everything. So now everything starts to look the same.
That's true. Like look at Tiffany. After that $2.5 billion sale, everything went up in Tiffany.
Yeah, all the prices went up, and they do more seasonal collections now. They do more variety. Before they were already commercial before, but not as commercial. Kind of
Yes.
like yeah, they started launching like different stuff, more trendy, more seasonal. Yeah. So yeah, but that's how you make money, right? You just release more stuff for us to
I do
buy.
wonder, like how. Okay, maybe again, like for me and maybe for you also, and Amy, of course, with Hermes and Chanel, but it's now that you see it, because we've been doing it for like so long, I do wonder, how do you buy so much? It's just, as I take a step back, right? Not to say I'm not buying, but it's just so much. It's so much.
It is
And
a
I
lot.
get it. There's a lot of people in the world, but still, you can't keep up. I can't keep up.
Yeah, but then they're probably trying to appeal to more people, right? So you might like this collection and then another collection.
That's true. That's true.
You need a and they're
It's like a machine.
But there's
Yeah,
no
it's
need
like
to keep up,
machine.
though. There's no need to keep up. I mean, I get that it's easy to get influenced the more you see it, but at the end of the day, if the things that you buy truly make you feel the way it's supposed to, like, which is, joy, whatever you want to associate with it, then that's what counts, right? Like, it's not really about keeping up with the trend or with the Joneses. It's about buying what you love and what it brings to you in terms of value, whether that is art aesthetic or if it's like, I don't know, something you always wanted. Like, it's about that, I think. Because the companies, they always have to make money, right? Otherwise, it's like they have to. Like, that is.
Yeah, of course. They're greedy, right? So
it's
they have to.
It's not about being greedy, though. I mean, technically, you can say yes, the price increases are outrageous. They are, but at the same time, like, they are, like, why are you in business in general? Like, any businesses, they need to make money. Otherwise, they can't just
to make more
like
and more
make
money.
a business to lose money. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. That's why they keep making more and more, right?
Yeah.
So then you buy more and more, make the cycle shorter and shorter. So buy more and more.
I think it does fall on the consumer, however, like the individual, to be vigilant on not buying everything. I think that is like on
True.
in a way, because it's all about marketing. They spend so much money on the marketing, and then there is a lot of pressure from just your own environment to keep up. Like, you as an individual just have to be smart about what you buy and not get into trouble for buying too much just to keep up, right? Like, there's no need to keep up.
But
true.
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I have to. Yeah,
there
I
is a
see
lot
this
of
comment out from Blue Egyptian Lotus. I feel like it was a bit of a. I don't know if it was a scam or like a fake news, but apparently, like, the Tiffany handbags were found in TJ Maxx. I don't know if it's true. Oh, it's just some TikTok fake news.
You know
Did
what?
y'all see that?
That could be possible. Do you know anyone that carries a Tiffany handbag?
No.
What do they do with the extra stock?
I know one person on YouTube that does have it. You know which
but like,
one, right?
out of all the people, I don't know anyone maybe I've seen it in Hong Kong, like miscellaneous, but like I don't have any like good friends that I know that own a
Yeah, I've never
luxury
seen
bag.
one. In fact, I don't really even know how they look like. So
It's the heart. It's like the lock.
Oh,
The
Is it
okay.
blue
like
color.
the blue? Is it like the baby, like the Tiffany blue color, and it's like this shape of
Yeah,
a
and it's
heart,
like this really like
and it's got the
childish looking
handle on
bag.
the top?
It
So
looks
I
like the
guess that's
lock.
the issue here because like TJ Maxx is like the winners here in Canada. Like it does it, when a more prestigious brand items show up at their store, it does make you question like, oh my gosh, what I just bought, like the value just went down so much because now TJ Maxx or winners or whatever these kinds of like value stores that buying designers at low cost, it does make you wonder. So definitely a bad strategy. I mean, I think I've seen at winners, I think I've seen like at one point I think I've seen like maybe not a Fendi bag, but like definitely like a Coach, definitely things like what's those middle brands? Kate Spade. I think the higher end ones. Oh, they've only done LV, but it's like LV that is pre-loved, so not brand new LV. But TJ Maxx is in the States though, and then you know how in the States everything is so much bigger scale, right? So I'm not surprised if it shows up in a TJ Maxx in a sense. Like,
Yeah, because like
Oh, that's
maybe
just
they had a
bad.
lot of stock and they didn't know what to do with it. I don't know.
I think
I
it was
don't
one of
know.
LV's mistakes when they bought over Tiffany, right? And then they decided to bring the leather goods into Tiffany. But they only did this one batch, this like one seasonal run to test the market, whether Tiffany buyers would buy into luxury bags. Apparently no lah, huh? Maybe some who were like, because I'm just gonna say real people will not carry that bag.
So it's kind of like Cartier they tried to sell bags too.
yeah.
Hey, babe, I know someone who bought their bag, okay? That also carried a big Birkin, but
Yeah,
anyway.
my Cartier
Someone
essay
will
when I
buy
was trying
it.
to buy, I was buying their stuff. It's like, you should take a look at this bag. And I have some photos and I went in, I checked it out, I was like, beautiful, but I don't know. Like, yeah, I get it. You've got the gorgeous Cartier C hardware, looks like their jewelry, but the bag, they're not a bag house. No, weighs a ton. It's a bit like Bulgari's bags.
Oh,
Beautiful, right?
Like
They're beautiful. I'm not gonna say they're not
the
beautiful.
the
But for
clasp
some
is really
reason, they tend to
pretty.
weigh a ton. Maybe it's the hardware that they put on it, the leather. They want to be to the thick,
Girl,
thick,
it's
thick,
because
thick,
we're
lah.
auntie, okay? Probably if you're 20
Yeah,
something, like you'll be
heavy,
like
you know. You carry on your shoulder like that, lah.
with your 6-inch heels.
But can we fault them for trying? Because Bulgari is sort of like they're still not quite there yet, but like there's still a lot of people that own a Bulgari bags.
I think
That's
the
true. That's
Bulgari bag
true.
was actually
That's my
really
shoulder.
trending at one point. I remember everyone had that bag at one point.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice, but it's definitely a dinner bag. Like, you're not gonna be carrying that bag. And if the essay says to you, oh my god, you can wear this so casually, call her on it.
No.
Okay, call her on it. Like, no, girl,
That one, no.
no,
Too heavy.
no, too
But
heavy.
you know, it doesn't take much, right? It only takes someone like Blackpink to wear it, and then it's like boom,
That's
like
I
everybody
don't know
wants it.
though for that one. Like I get it. Like everything that goes through the viral hip hop celebrities will definitely give it a bit of like that trend,
boost.
but I long term probably not.
Yeah, it's hard.
The thing is, like, I feel like they have the opportunity to make it better because they've already been so like they're kind of established in a way, like people know about Bulgari bags, not just the jewelry, right? And so if they just make it, like if they just listen to the consumer, like make it less heavy, at least first step, then continue to revamp it. They have the what's the word, they have the chance to get there.
Yeah, I guess so. Well, I guess, yeah. Maybe it's not
Maybe
their
the
main
hard bag
priority.
failed because no celebrity wore it.
That hard bag is actually I think it's been around for a while.
No, not the Tiffany hard bag. The Tiffany.
Yeah, the
this one.
Tiffany. It's been around for a while. I get the novelty of it. Yeah, I think it's been around for a while. The blue
This
one.
one?
Yeah, it's been around for a while.
Oh my gosh.
Not a long time, but like it's not like a really new bag.
I have not seen anybody wear it in real life for sure.
I think I've seen it in Hong Kong actually. I've seen someone wear it, but I can't remember, like nobody close to me. Yeah, Joe sold the mini Evelyn. You know what was also wrong? I tried to put like a insert, the organizer in there. It was an expensive one. It's from that something 7 whatever, okay. Rip off. Sorry. And it actually is it the word dented? It didn't dent it, but like it made it more poofy. Like it was like stretched out the leather a bit. Plus it's a really small bag and it's open. I don't know, and then I didn't like the strap. I think the word is like, I feel it's like a little boho. I don't really like boho style. It's a little too boho for me. But there are the people who love it and they'll collect 20 of them. But Joe, you can try the row. You might like it too. GP is good. I would get a 30 if like it doesn't become too expensive in the canvas.
Okay, let's answer this one more question from Blue Egyptian Lotus. What do we think about the small pink lace Dior book tote and the small pink lace Dior saddle that dropped in the first JW Anderson wave this year? And I'm excited. I actually went into the Dior store to see JW Anderson's drop, and I had a conversation with the SA there, and she said, customers are truly split when it comes to his collection. She was telling me her Indonesian customers, so because they tend to come to Singapore and shop a lot, they say they love JW Anderson because there's a lot of flowers, there's a lot of pink, there's a lot of patterns on the clothing, fall leaf clovers, etc. So they are really excited because they like flowers and colors and like pretty. Whereas she was also saying a lot of her China customers are not happy. They don't like it. they actually don't like these green patches on the shirt, like the jacket, green patch, like the fall leaf clover. They're like, yeah, green dots. They like the more traditional look, and the jackets. She was also telling me that he has changed the cutting. So firstly, I'm not very familiar with Dior clothing, but apparently their jackets, their tweed jackets, used to be longer, like past the waist or something, and he has shortened it. He's made it a little bit more like waist, so
but
a little bit more cropped.
Trending. Everything's really cropped right now.
Yeah. So their customers don't like it, and even not that they don't like, but they're finding it hard to accept because maybe it looks like you said trending, or it's not so formal, and you're paying like $8,000-9,000 for it. Now you cut half, like to 20 cm off my jacket. I don't know. So yeah, so she said right now they're really split on the business is okay. And even for the bags, because it's just so different. If you've seen some of the book totes, right? They've got word like Dracula on it, and then they've got like this ribbon thing on it, the new logo. Yeah, it's different, huh? It's different. I can see where her customers are coming from, because maybe you're so used to the canage, right? Yeah,
You
that
know,
one. Hang on, let
yeah.
me.
You know what this reminds me of? It reminds me of the Latteray logo. You know, the macaroon.
Oh, yes, yes.
It's like it looks a bit like the Latteray bag. I don't know
That's right. You're
that
right. I
kind
know
of
what you.
feeling.
I thought
It's
it was
very
a mirror.
macaroonish.
You know, the French mirrors, the kind of wall, like an egg-shaped wall mirror.
Yeah,
So I was like, oh, it's very interesting that he's
girly.
very girly.
It's very
So, no,
girly.
it's a
You have to
ribbon.
like that look.
It's a ribbon.
I'll tell you what I like about it. I'm looking at the website. I might as well share it. What I like about, at least, so the question is about this bag, right? The pink lace one. So the first thing I like about is the additional strap, because as far as I know, the old book tote doesn't have one. I guess the book tote itself, they kept the shape and the structure. I am not mad about, because you can still see the Dior. This is the logo, right? Like the pattern. So you can still see that. It's just that the lace, I guess this rendition of the book tote makes it very feminine, like you said, very girly.
Mm.
It
I
looks
think
like an Easter egg.
objectively, I'm more reviewing it as what the improvements are, which is like the additional strap. I think for me, still personally, I would never really buy a book tote. First of all, it's a fabric bag. Like I already see corners getting all dirtied and roughed up, and then this pink color, of course. So unless this is again your vibe, because you are a pink person and you just wear everything pink and you love lace, I would definitely, I don't think this would appeal to the masses. It would be a very specific population.
I think this would be like, when I look at this, the YouTuber I think of is Lindy's.
But
some
even
reason.
then, she wouldn't buy it. I don't think like the book tote is really her aesthetic either.
Vibe. Oh, that's kind of weird with the strap, no?
But I like that it's there, you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't look good if you're going to carry it on the strap, but I just like that it's there so you could use it. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
It's still very expensive. Like, this is a fabric tote. It's still 5,100.
Look, this
plus
is
tax.
the Latteray bag.
Doesn't
it look like
the medallion? It's a medallion signature.
It's like, you know, pastel colors with an egg in the middle. It's very Latteray feel. Especially that blue one.
Yeah, the blue one, yes.
The light blue one. Like, look at it. It looks like the Latteray bag.
So I could see the mix in like the, you were saying like this clientele didn't like it, the China clientele didn't like it, but the Indonesian did. So I think it's a very mixed market probably. Like you have to like
to appeal to the people who like this aesthetic.
You guys are missing the point. These are designed for social media, not for real life. I totally agree.
Yeah,
I do. I mean,
yeah, there's always a couple of those bags.
I don't know if anybody would, like in real life, except for those Indonesian customers, like would jump out like, oh my gosh, these are for me. Yeah. It was a very specific clientele, right? Very specific. It's two types. One is maybe three types, right? One is they truly love it, which is like the Indonesian clientele. They love flowers and maybe some patterns. The other clientele is the ones that really are girly, because I don't know many girlies in my life, and I'm a girl. And social media for sure. That the ones that are buying it for that click, the unboxing, you know, because it is trendy, it is the new designer. But most people, because we are spending premium money, this is not, I mean, when most people buy luxury, there's a long-term goal, right? Whether or not we're going to use it for a year or 2 year, it's still a long-term goal. I won't spend my money on it.
I don't know. Is it supposed to match a certain outfit? Maybe that's why.
I don't
Maybe
know
they
how
have
to
like a
match,
lace blue
They were
outfit
just
to go
wearing
with the
jeans
bag.
with it on that campaign photo. I think it's one of those things where you don't try, you don't know. I feel like a lot of times designers, they have to try. And sometimes it fails and sometimes it's viral.
Wait. Can somebody pull up the latest? Okay, can we just finish with this one more? I know 5 minutes out. There's this new shoe that he created that had the rose on it. Wait, let me look. Dior rose shoe. And I don't know where. Basically, it was let me see if I can find a picture of it.
Shoes.
Yeah, it was like embedded the rose heels. I think heels. Let's see.
Another showpiece,
It was
maybe.
Oh man. Anyway, when y'all see it, you are gonna see an eyeball for some reason. I don't know where it was. Where did I see it? Because he's I found it. Hang on. But this is not the right one. Oh, here, okay, let's do this one. Let me see if I can. Okay, let me share. Hang on. Yeah, so agree. Like to your point, right, Amy? He has to try. They don't want me to show you. Okay, here we go. Okay, so can you see the screen?
Oh.
Okay, so anyway, so these are the new shoes, and then bag.
Gosh.
These firstly, I thought they were eyes. Okay, they were like your eye.
But you know what? This will appeal to certain people that kind of like that look. Like, you know, like I don't know, like someone like a Cassie Thorpe might like those shoes. Maybe. I don't know if she would.
This one's a
but
bit
like someone who
colorful,
likes
so not
the
so
kind of
obvious.
loud look
They look
with
like
the queer
eyeballs.
eye.
Like an eye, but it's supposed to be a rose. This is when design reality go wrong. Like
I could
just make a
see
rose
someone
embedded with
really
the heel.
liking those shoes. I could actually see someone like who has like a really quirky, loud type of person, that like a very flamboyant personality. They would probably like this. They would probably think it's cool too. It has that eyes. Some people would actually like that.
But it's not supposed to be eyes. It's supposed to be a rose.
Oh, really?
Yes.
It's like I wouldn't wear those, but I can see like there would be people who would wear that. Yeah, like exactly like fashion editor shoes.
Yeah, fashion. And then they've got this peanut bag and okay, this is pretty though, but this is
too
pretty.
much.
But no, yeah, what is this?
Another egg? Peanut? What? Is there like a peanut bag? Or a bra bag?
No, they've had it on the runway. Actually, I think Chanel has a peanut shaped bag too. Many brands are doing nature oriented inspired shapes. Lots of flowers for sure.
Flowers,
Yeah.
I get. I think Loewe did like a flower.
What's the first one?
But the sandals are weird though. It looks like somebody's art project.
But I could see, like, you see, like this is very like artistic, like almost like I said, right? It belongs on the runway. Like it's beautiful when you see it on the models, and they're walking out, and then they're explaining the whole inspiration, and then you see the whole inspiration on the runway, right? For that 20 minutes.
I
In
think
real
if I
life,
wore those to go out, my husband
no,
would
in
be
real
like,
life,
take those
no.
off.
In real life, I wouldn't.
Don't need to water your feet.
It's like, take them off. I'm not going out with you if you're wearing those.
You didn't listen to the whole thing though. Like it's really more for the runway and less for the practical life, I feel. And the people that will still buy it are probably still just wearing it for like their, I don't know, fashion week or
The sweaty feet will match them.
or like the red carpet.
Water
Yeah,
your
red
plants.
carpet. So really the only real life people will wear it is celebrities or some fashionistas. They are the target, because people like us will like, are you what are you wearing?
I just go to the park and get some lily pads and wrap it around my feet.
You could. Wow.
All right.
16,000.
Anyway, Clara, thank you so much for
Okay,
joining
thank
us.
you,
So
girl.
fun. Definitely have to have you back. And good luck on your exams.
Thank
Now
you.
you got some exams coming up.
Yes.
And yeah, and Amy, hopefully next week.
Don't worry.
Sending out the
It'll
invite.
come back. I'm sure
It'll be
it will
back.
come back.
It's just a
They're
bit
probably just
delayed.
working on it.
For
It should
sure.
be back by now. But yeah, definitely.
Soon.
You guys
Soon we
will.
can feel the coming back vibes. Anyway, thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next week. We're actually going to talk about Coach next week because, you know, it's the in things to talk about. So yeah, we'll catch you next week.